Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we play the Empire of Anglia. In the last episode, we started as Emperor Beowulf, inward son of Anglia, and we're really trying to push back this Liberty faction. So they want lower crown authority, and we're working really hard because everybody hates us for attempted murder on family members, for being trying to make a lot of advances on different women, for sleeping with some of these guys' wives. You know, all those good things that make people hate your guts. Yep, we had them all. We were a sinner, we were a tyrant, we. There's a lot of problems with us. For on the good side, we don't have smallpox anymore, so we were cured. Unfortunately, our past wife has passed away. There's a good thing with that as well because we got a new wife that has great diplomacy, and she's boosting our diplomacy by 12, which will help with the current situation. So we're really working with that, trying to make everything better. If I was to look at the area around us, well, I would want to show you first this, that the Byzantine Empire has broken up. There's Hellas here. I wonder if they can form Greece. And the Damascids are in here. The Umayyad are broken a little bit, but they don't have a whole lot of strength, and it seems like they're losing more and more wars. And I guess that's about it from the cultures that we know. The Cumans are still here. Here, the Khan, the Kagan, or the how is he called? The Genghis Khan has taken over this territory. They have those special soldiers. Like, this will be a great horde. It will be like an event that will probably propagate like it was with the Vikings. I'm guessing that's what is going to happen. I'm not sure it will reach us. There's a lot of territory to cover, and they'll probably stop somewhere here in the Byzantine Empire or something. We'll have to see. For the moment, we just have to be careful at home what we do. What a feast! I will be remembering the days spent in the Duke Eduardo's halls for a long time. Now we'll go home. We get 15 opinion with him, and we'll use 20 stress because we are a reveler. We have another cadet branch. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to his bedchamber. Everything is in place. We lose 10 stress because we're arbitrary, and there's a 95% chance that he will die. And it works. My involvement remains hidden. And we get the next patriarch, which is another 5. Dude. Dude, stop it with these people. What happened? Our counselor has died from complications related to obesity. Oh, I'm very sorry. He was a great diplomat there. Let's see who's the next in line who could be great. I guess this vassal of mine. These people fear me. Our Aunt Marshall, she's already here. So let's bring this guy. Keep him on domestic affairs because we're really trying to stop this. We're already pushing back the term, which is good. Hopefully we will be able to make it. Swedish Catholic Populace has been disbanded. Okay, I really want a good patriarch, and then to hopefully improve our situation. I hereby invite you to another feast in Grenoble that is in France. And it's he. Yeah, I have a friend who's a doctor who's in Grenoble. Spoken to her recently. Like, I never know, especially with doctors nowadays, I never know whether I should be bothering them, writing them, but I ask every once in a while how they are, if they're okay and things like that. But I'm guessing they're swamped as well. And they did have the magical virus. They get tested all the time, and yeah, they had to quarantine themselves as well. When you're in the medical field, it's pretty tough to stay, you know, not get the virus. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Count Francois, has welcomed us to the feast. Let's make a reputation for ourselves, shall we? I like the music in the background. Our son, this is our bastard son, has lost his trainer. He was going for martial and diplomacy, if I remember correctly. Let's see, if I go for martial, can we not ask her to educate our children? Offer a guardian, making someone in her court? No. Arrange a marriage between... Let's see, let's go... Can we marry one of our daughters, maybe? Not son and player heir, son and ward. Try this. Our son and ward. To one of her daughters, but they will be inbred. And there is a chance of a level up there. So let's check this again. Let's make sure. So this is our player heir. This is our son and ward. Yeah. There is a risk, but they're pretty far, so I'm hoping that this will work. Maybe even improve our relations. Our daughter here. Maybe we can go teach her in... Educate child, please. Let's have her educate our son. And maybe educate our daughter here as well. I think that would be great. At home. There is nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life. The company is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. Everybody nods in agreement. We're life of the party, so we gain a bit more. Fortunately, that did not do anything here for us. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Boson leans over me to tell me he finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about different things. Oh, really? I'm not sure I would say that about myself, but sure. It really depends on the differences, right? We're hoping direct vassal opinion like this will happen soon. While at the feast, I will remember the day spent at Count Francois' halls. Farewell, everyone! How is this doing? In 8 months, they will be able to send an ultimatum. More people have joined this plot. What would it mean to murder him? Well, not a lot. We don't have the power. He has a lot of strength. We will need probably... My spy master approaches me with a wicked grin. My lord with the pouch contains something. We are greedy, so we gain stress. We spend some gold. He will get some great severe penalties. Sure, let's do that. Shall see if he still stays around or not. Yeah, this is going a lot faster now because they've gained strength. My steward Duke David has laid claim to the Empire of Anglia. David claims to be descendant from none other than King Arthur. He believes that is all the reason he needs to be named ruler. These claims are entirely fabricated, okay? He gets a press claim, we spend 350 and we lose 40 diplomacy with him. Yeah, I guess we're going to war. Claim throne scheme on you has been abandoned, I guess because the claim is already there. We'll have to see how big the war is. They have a lot of power now. In 5 months they can send an ultimatum. Like, we could accept. But what kind of ruler would we be for our next heir if we accept? We just have to make sure we're playing this smart. Can I create a bigger alliance? Let's see, our son and heir here. If I am going for a wife, the Teutonic Brotherhood, 3,000 troops. This one, 2,500. 1,100. Let's see. Is there a way to see how strong the title might be? These are the just claims. If I go to Francia, for example, they have 5,000 troops, so that is not great. But Lofrangia here, which is a faction that we could probably go to war with. Well, not for a lot. But for you, what if I tell you that I want to marry one of your daughters here? She's curious. And this guy is a son. So she's 7. I am telling you that I want to arrange a marriage between her and our son and prayer heir. You have 14,000 troops, we said. And they would accept. Well, I know this is not going to create better children. But this will offer us strength. Your great appetites are renowned throughout the world. I have been a good vassal to you, but surely you understand that I have subjects of my own too. My current contract is very restrictive. Surely you would see the wisdom of making them more lenient. And besides, you do owe me. Okay, so I guess we had a favor there, and he pushed for that. Queen Elfela has been excommunicated by the Pope. She is someone that likes us. That is very unfortunate there. Alliance formed. Yep. That's all we need right now. With that in mind, let's see. Yeah, they will still push their ultimatums here. And we will still go to war with them. And we will call in our allies with 14,000 troops. We are very close to getting out of Sinner and being dutiful. Let's see, can I get Murderer out? No, we cannot get Indulgence for a while now. Whew! I am prepared for the war that is to come. We swayed her. Maybe push this for another month? No. But the power did decrease here. So not everybody will be going to war, but some of them will. In choppy waters, set the plan in motion. Okay, he is dead. Gundamar is dead, claimed by the cold embrace of the ocean. The flaming arrow shot by my agent blazed a burning path across the harbor, and only moments later the whole boat was aflames. All passengers ended up in the water, and clothes get so heavy when wet. Unfortunately, the archer couldn't be found. Such a tragedy. And we get another 5 learning. Dude, what's with these priests? At least he likes us. But for real, dude. We have so many incompetent priests. Anglia is doing pretty well here. To my liege, it is time for you to recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassal, accept demands of the Liberty faction, or face our swords on the battlefield. Lose red, get high crown authority, spend 200 prestige. Faction loses 200 discontent, and Liberty faction is destroyed. But this is temporary. I will not be threatened. And thus, my friends, a Liberty war has been started. 1700 troops, we will see with how many troops we will be left. May wisdom ever elude you. We can no longer tolerate the harsh laws which violate our ancient rights. By the sword, these laws will be cut down. And don't worry, rally the troops. I will be fighting you. Yeah, so she joined as expected. She did join a different faction. We're gonna focus on organized levies there. Holy orders we cannot hire because this is not a holy war. But we could hire a bunch of mercenaries. Let's check this out. So the war here. The factions are very split up. We are going to get our armies out in here. Yeah, they will besiege some of our territories here and there. The point will be to capture our capital more than anything else. They have, if we're taking a look at the number of troops, they have 36,000 and we only have 24,000. So it is going to be pretty difficult. But we are calling on our allies as well, and we are gonna call on dynasty members. We are going to use some of our renown and prestige, and everybody is going to be fighting with us. Okay. Then, where shall we start? This guy has 4,000 troops, so we could capture him. I could put... Let's see, where is our territory? Our territory is right here. So we could start by taking over, first of all, this, right? Let's make this happen. I am going to raise our troops here. Raise all the armies. And then we'll get ourselves some help. Very soon. Corsal shall join you, our foes shall learn to fear the men of Lortengia. Okay. All our armies will be raised here. Actually, let's wait for a second. Did I say raise all or did I say raise local? Let's see. Guess I did say raise all. Good. This is the first battle we will be fighting. A new perk has been unlocked. Thriving in chaos, dark insight. Truth is relative. What were we going for? Something like this, dark insight, right? Currently we have only 15,000 troops. Let's see, can I pick a flag around here and raise more. It doesn't seem like it. We have an army here. I'm gonna do a quick check just to see what type of troops are where. Okay, so some of them were raised here. And we could go and occupy territories, but I think it's better if we just raise them up there. Because the main battle will be here on the mainland. Yeah. So let's see, leave besiegers and take the commander. Logistician we can bring in. Yeah, most of our toughest generals are away. I guess we'll take the logistician, even hire him. So this other guy can go after some of his troops. It's going to be quite a big war, so don't expect results to happen overnight. But if we're lucky, we're gonna capture enough of them to make their day really bad. Okay. Another victory there. Let's go back down. All in time, my son Leopold has impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Granted comes in time, but there is there to grasp it when it does. He can stay patient, generous, or diligent. Let's have him be patient. Okay, and these two armies right here. Seems like there are two. Okay, we're almost done there, besieging that territory. Okay, a few thousand troops are coming up. I think it's about at this point. I am proud to see that my son is no longer a child, but as an adult, he became a brilliant strategist, famous champion, and a reaver. Oh, very well done. Good, well done. And with you, I guess we'll marry you to someone. Oh, we could make another alliance. Teutonic Brotherhood. Potential ally in here. Sure, let's do that. We'll have a new ally we could call on. Yeah, our niece here is not that powerful. Okay, so he's bringing a bunch of troops. There will be some great battles here. Go there, please. Okay, so that siege is done there. We're at 43%. We'll mix these armies. Okay, so they're attacking us. What type of troops do they have? They have some heavy troops. They don't really have the cab from what I can see. Okay, let's see. So they're planning to go this way. Okay, good. Let's see. Where can we fight? Can we fight here? They are fighting on that flank. We are going to reinforce. Not the best commanders fighting, but we definitely have the numeric number here. Let's see, let's take a quick look at some of our messages. Prisoner taken in siege, you capture King Ivor's grandson. Okay. Cumberland is under siege, resistant to conversion. Yeah, of course. The priest is terrible. Okay. And now we're just beating them down. Perfect. Elgar comes of age. He's our son and he is a mastermind philosopher. Good. Well, let's see. Any other alliance we could do? He is 16. We could look for someone with a lot of diplomacy. Something like this could work. Pretty and... going back to diplomacy, let's take a look at here. Neither of these are part of different houses. She's 39. She's a bit old, if you ask me. She's 16, but she's our niece. She's Swedish, but she's Catholic. (33) Franconian, different religion. What if we're going by inheritable traits? Let's continue that for a while. Inheritable. Like something like this. The risk of being inbred. So they're somehow close relatives. Oh, member of our family and dynasty. So we're looking for the blood mark. Got it. French. Robust. Sure, let's have this marriage work. We can ransom the son, not yet. We ask for marriage. We can call, yeah, same person. Okay, I will gladly accept the marriage proposal. Can we call them to war? No. Okay, another break here. We need to attack, but we need to attack a few more of these places. Let's have these smaller battles here. Let's destroy them. It's the lesson of the Crusades, right? Totally destroy their titles. Totally destroy their armies, not their titles, right? They split up after the loss, and we are going to keep pushing against them until there's nothing left. And yes, some of our allies will do that move. We are known now for our dedication to our faith. Let's go back up here. Our Empress became pregnant, but she's also ill, so hopefully she'll get better. Okay, we're fighting here. They might be reinforcing by sea. We never know. By sea, by river. I'm trying to play this and think it at the same time. Like, I'm trying to be very careful because we've made a mistake in the past where we've hurried too much. There we have it. We captured his son and heir. So this war, at the 30-minute mark, this war took 15 minutes for us. We gained red, imprisoned every rebellious vassal and gained title revocation reason against each of them. The Liberty faction is disbanded, its members cannot join a faction for 10 years. Hostages taken by all war participants will be released. Leaves the Liberty faction, cannot join, okay. We gain 32 dread. Imprison King Ivor II. Yeah, we get rightful imprisonment and a few other things. So, enforce demands. Your great appetites are renowned throughout the world. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. So be it. Disband everybody. Well done, very well done to all my vassals, through my allies, and everybody else. Thank you very much for your help. Prisoners, let's take a look at this. So, yeah, apparently we're good now. I could execute him. We gained 48 dread, but we spent 100. We gained Dynastic Kinslayer. Money, it's a bit hard to think about what I want to do. I mean, for most of them, they're not on bad terms with us. Like, if we were to release them, we would lose the dread. That is a problem. We can ask them to renounce their claims, and renouncing claims will actually improve our situation by what, 25 there? They lose 30 opinion for 10 years, but they lose the minus 25. Gain a weak hook, that could be as well. Banish. Not planning to banish. I don't know. I guess I will take a bit of a break. Try to think what I want to do with all of them. Whether I should kill them, or should I ransom them, or should I do anything else, or give their land back. Let's see. I'm guessing that none of these vassals went against me. Yeah, so we can take back... We cannot take back this province, which is making 20 tax, right? But we can take some of the other titles. We'll have to see for the moment. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and a lovely Sunday.